calls me one night. She says, I was really sick before the game. She says, I think you should sit this game out. I said, that's not how it works, Mom. That's not how it go, bro. Like, my dad had to get on the phone and be like, listen, Dorothy, that's not how it works. You can't just tell the coach that you're not gonna play. She was just like, I just have a bad feeling. I just have a bad feeling. And she kept calling. I stopped taking her calls, by the way. I said, I gotta get ready for this game. So we get into the game, and I'm playing really well. I got a couple of sacks. I'm like, this is awesome. Phillip Rivers is gonna be a first-round pick. I just sacked him. I'm about to go to the league. I cannot believe this today. And then second quarter comes around, and I think my life changed a little bit in the second quarter. Phillip Rivers was rolling out of the pocket, and I was chasing him the best I could. He was, and I didn't see this running back. For some reason I didn't see him. Usually I had really good awareness. I didn't see this running back, and he came, and he was standing next to me, and I didn't see him, and he hit me on my knee. And when he hit me, it completely blew out my knee. And I just remember being on the field, and I remember being the loneliest time in the world, because when you get hurt that bad, there's nothing anybody can do to console you. Like, you're rolling around, and I'm like, my knee, my leg, and the trainers are trying to calm you down. And it's always funny. Some people, we always say, everybody is tough, but let something happen tough. The first person you call on? God. It's the first person you think about. It's the first thing you talk, because guess what? He is the only person at that point that can console you during that level of pain, whether it's a tragedy, whether you lose a loved one, whether you're sick, whether you don't have no money, whether your parents are arguing and they got a divorce. Some stuff is so big that can't nobody help you but God. And I rolled around in the field, and I just knew that things were a little different now. But you know how it is. God gives all of us resilience, right? We hop back on the horse. I said, you know what? No problem. Don't even worry about this. I'm about to come back better. I'm going to rehab. I'm going to rehab my knee. I'm going to stay in school all year, and I'm going to come back better than ever. I rehabbed, put everything I had into it. 6 months. And by all accounts, I was ready to go. I felt like my left knee was better than the right knee, and this had surgery. It's funny, it's almost like I remember the date. It's so serious you remember. I had surgery December 13th, 2001. Don't tell me why you remember. Just remember like it's like crazy. I rehab it, I come back. And I rehab it, I'm ready to go. And we're in one practice before we play the University of Pitt. I'm last practice before Pitt. I want to take a step, and I blow my other knee out. Now I'm 20 years old with one reconstructed knee, and 20 years old with another one, all in the span of 10 months. At that point, the NFL was gone. As I was rehabbing, learning to walk again, everybody else was getting stronger, bigger, faster, doing things. And you know what God told me as I, prayed and asked why me, why did he do this to me, and why was this my problem, and why I did everything you told me to. And he said, look, if I would have let you do that, if I would have let you go to the NFL, you would have blew it all. I'd rather you lose your ability to play than lose your life. I would rather you take that away from you so that you understand that only things that are good come from God. No matter what, it's not your athletic ability, it's not your goodness, it's by the grace of God that he gives you the ability to do what you want to do. And after I decided that, you know what? I'm gonna just listen to what God has me do. I'm gonna let God lead me. I'm gonna let God ask where I should be